Officially open the work session on House Bill 2216.
Go for it, buddy.
All right, Madam Chair, members of the committee, House Bill 2216 establishes specified rights for foster children and directs Department of Human Services to adopt rules establishing the Oregon Foster Children's Sibling Bill of Rights. The bill directs DHS to review the rules periodically and promote participation of current and former foster children in developing the rules. We last heard testimony on this bill on February 9th. On that day, we also adopted the -2 amendments. Oh, well, on February 16th, we adopted the -2 amendments, but we did not move the bill. Today, we have the -4 and -5 amendments. The -4 amendments clarify the terms for foster child and sibling, expands the essential rights of siblings who are foster children to include documentation of rights, explanation of contact, denying contact with siblings, applicability of rights, and request for the foster child's attorney advocate for contact and visits with siblings. The -5 specifies that the bill shall not affect the application of the Indian Child Welfare Act. We have both the fiscals and the revenue statements for both. The fiscals are no fiscal or indeterminate at this point, and there is no revenue impact.
Okay, so Madam Chair, I move the rules be suspended for the purpose of reconsidering the vote on House Bill 2216 for the -2 amendments.
Okay, Rep. Olson recommends that the rules be suspended for the purpose of reconsidering the vote on House Bill 2216-2 amendment. The motion is not debatable. Is there any objection to the motion? If not, then the rules are suspended.
Okay, Madam Chair, I move we reconsider the vote by which the -2 amendments dated 2/13/17 were adopted.
Rep. Olson moves to reconsider the vote by which the committee adopted the -2 amendments dated 2/13/17. Is there any discussion? Okay, seeing none, is there any objection to the motion? If the motion carries and the measure is once again before the committee, if not, the motion carries and the measure is once again before the committee in its original form.
So, Madam Chair, I move that the -4 amendments be placed into this House bill.
Okay, Rep. Olson moves to adopt the -4 amendments dated 2/27/17. Is there any discussion?
Madam Chair, I'm looking on OLIS and I see that there are two sets of -4s with different dates. Can anyone clarify that? There's a date 37-4 and a date 39 as far as, so it's uploaded twice.
Are they exactly the same text?
I'm trying to, I just saw that on my phone, so I can't quite.
We did upload them to OLIS for the work session on the 7th, so maybe that's where.
They often get
likely the same one.
reposted, but they're usually the same, so let's just make sure.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. The ones that we're voting on are the ones dated 2/27/17.
So one of them says 227. I can only move so fast on my phone. Right. Okay, they are both dated that 2/27.
They are.
Yes.
And there's the same. Okay. Thank you for being so thorough, former Vice Chair Stark. Okay, any further discussion on that? Seeing none, is there any objection to the motion? If not, the motion carries and the amendments are adopted.
And Madam Chair, I also move to adopt the -5 amendments dated 3/8/17.
Rep. Olson moves to adopt the -5 amendments dated 3/8/17. Is there any discussion? Okay, seeing none, is there any objection to the motion? Seeing none, the amendments are adopted.
And finally, Madam Chair, I move House Bill 2216 to the House floor with a due pass recommendation as adopted.
Rep. Olson moves House Bill 2216 as amended to the floor with a due pass recommendation. Any further discussion? All right, if not, the clerk will call the roll.
Representative Gorsuch,
Yes.
Representative Meek,
Yes.
Representative Neerman,
Aye.
Representative Noble,
Aye.
Representative Peluso,
Aye.
Representative Stark,
Yes.
Vice Chair Olson,
Yes.
Vice Chair Sanchez,
Aye.
Chair Gay.
Yes. Okay, the motion carries. The bill is sent to the floor. Representative Peluso, would you please carry the bill on the floor?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Okay, great. With that, I'm closing the work session on House Bill 2216, opening a